Terence Tao, one of the greatest living mathematicians, just said something that should unsettle us all. AI is trained on published things that people have been able to prove. But it's blind to something crucial. The trial and error process, which is a real integral part of human mathematical discovery, which we don't record, because it's embarrassing. That word, embarrassing, is hiding the secret to how breakthroughs actually happen. Think about what we delete before hitting publish. The hunch that felt right but led nowhere. The 3 a.m. realization that your entire approach was backwards. The aesthetic sense whispering, "This is ugly," before you know why. The 14 failed attempts you'll never mention. We present a polished proof, a clean argument, a straight line from question to answer. We hide the darkness we wandered through. We edit out the embarrassment of not knowing. But what if that embarrassing process isn't a bug? What if it is discovery itself? AI has learned to be a brilliant undergraduate. It can follow existing methods with precision, verify proofs, manipulate formal systems faster than any human. But undergraduates don't make breakthroughs. They haven't learned the most important skill, how to be productively lost. AI knows how to follow the map, but it has never experienced the disorientation, the dead ends, the moment when intuition whispers, "Try this," and you can't explain why. It has never had to trust a hunch in the dark. Here's the asymmetry. Current AI excels in systematic reasoning, logic, rules, formal verification, but it's blind to the dimensions where discovery actually begins. Aesthetic judgment, this feels beautiful. Pattern recognition across unrelated domains. The courage to pursue ideas that might fail. Recent advances in semiotic reasoning theory suggest human cognition operates across multiple distinct dimensions, from pure aesthetic intuition to systematic analysis, from emotional resonance to formal mathematical rigor. AI sees only a narrow slice of this spectrum. Watch a child learning to walk. There's no logical analysis of momentum, no systematic study of balance. Just an aesthetic pull towards standing, the willingness to fall again and again, until falling becomes walking, becomes running. Learning happens in the embarrassing space between intention and achievement. The child doesn't publish papers on optimal bipedal locomotion strategies. They just stumble toward what they couldn't have planned. This is true for toddlers and for mathematicians. But here's where it gets interesting. Tao predicts that by 2026, AI will start contributing actual ideas to mathematical research, not just verification, discovery. And this could democratize mathematics itself. Imagine a curious teenager with strong pattern recognition but no PhD could explore mathematical ideas, follow aesthetic hunches, and have AI handle the systematic verification and formalization. Mathematical discovery could become more like musical improvisation, accessible to anyone with curiosity. This isn't about AI replacing human intelligence. It's about both forms of intelligence becoming more purely themselves. AI handles systematic processing, formal verification, pattern matching within established frameworks. Humans bring aesthetic judgment, creative leaps, vulnerability to surprise. The mathematician of 2030 may spend less time manipulating formulas and more time exploring aesthetically. Research papers might become less monuments to certainty and more records of journeys through uncertainty. Discovery becomes less about proving I'm right and more about learning from the beautiful process of being wrong. Think about what that word, embarrassment, actually implies. Self-consciousness, a vulnerability, the capacity to not know and know that you don't know. This may be irreducibly human. When a mathematician stares at an equation and thinks, "This feels wrong," without knowing why, they're doing something beyond pattern recognition. They're bringing their entire history of failure and success, their accumulated aesthetic wisdom, to bear on a new situation. It's a sensitive instrument for detecting truth, built through years of embarrassment. AI trained only on polished proofs has never played that instrument. It doesn't know what it sounds like to be beautifully, productively, generatively lost. Here's the deeper question. If we succeed in teaching AI to navigate the full spectrum of human reasoning, including intuition and aesthetics, what remains uniquely ours? Maybe this: the courage to inhabit uncertainty as a space, not a problem. We live in institutions that reward the appearance of knowing and punish the admission of not knowing. But breakthroughs happen in the admission. Innovation emerges from the willingness to follow hunches that can't be justified until after they've led somewhere remarkable. If Tao is right, we're approaching a world where the embarrassing process is finally captured, not hidden. AI amplifies human discovery rather than replacing it. Vulnerability becomes a strength to cultivate, not a weakness to overcome. In our uncertainty, our failure, our willingness to be wrong and try again, lies the essence of what makes us not just intelligent, but wise. AI may soon help us see what human intelligence actually is. And the most human thing, the beautiful embarrassment of not knowing.